guys, how's it going? My name is Jeff, and today we're going to be looking at two cars. We're looking at TJ Hunt's Subaru BRZ Streethunter and the Nissan 400Z, also with the Streethunter kit. But before we get into that, first, a quick word from our sponsor.
Today's Auto Hunter Cinema video is brought to you by Land Air Sea. Keep tabs on all your valuable assets from the palm of your hand. Remember, with Land Air Sea, theft is temporary. Visit landairsea.com or call 847-462-8100 to order your Land Air Sea GPS unit for your classic vehicle.
Wow. First off, I just want to say thank you guys so much for showing up. This is such a cool opportunity that Magneto gives us, and this is the third year that we have been here in a row with a new Streethunter car. If you've been watching anything from me on the internet the past 5, 7 years, 8 years, whatever it is, you guys know BRZ means the world to me. And one of the first questions I always got was, when are you going to make a Gen 1 BRZ kit? When are you going to make a Gen 1 FRS kit? And I always held off, and I held off, and I held off. And when the new BRZ came out, I was like, this is it. This is where we're going to come out swinging, we're going to come out strong. In the past, we've done a little more, what I would say is a little more clean, a little more follows away body lines. In this kit, we want to come out swinging, we want to come out super aggressive, and I just think we nailed it. It brings a tear to my eye when I see it. So if I could get a couple boys up here and let's get this thing on a roll, and you guys can see what this thing looks like, and I'll talk about it. This was the first time that Streethunter has ever done full replacement parts. And not only did we take on the big challenge of making full replacement front fenders, you'll notice, I think, is everyone's favorite, a complete front end redesign.
Okay, so today we're going to be taking a look at TJ Hunt's personal cars that he unveiled as part of the Streethunter brand. First, this 2022 Subaru BRZ, and then the Nissan 400Z behind me. But let's go ahead and look at a quick forward about Streethunter. So Streethunter is actually TJ Hunt's personal brand that designs body kits with the help of some other people like John Sabal to go ahead and design beautiful body kits and wide bodies for a lot of the cars. In this case, we're going to take a look at the BRZ first, which is a very cool car that pays homage to how he sort of started his channel with the 2013 BRZ back in the day. So this particular car, because it's his sort of used as the presentation car and sort of debuting everything, this car actually has all of the optional Streethunter components on it that you can get in the kit, and you can sort of purchase it in a variety of different ways with varying different parts. Taking a look at the front, they are slightly different from the GR86, as this has a slightly different front nose, but we can see here we've got all of this has been replaced by Streethunter components. We've got exposed carbon in the vents, we've got a lot of different carbon fiber canards and a different bumper, and even the front lip here has also been updated and changed. As we come around to the side, the car's actually been widened a fair bit, as we can see by some of the different bulges and things that have been added, but they've tried to keep true to the main shape of the car, including adding some of the other sort of accentuated bits that are normally on the GR86 and the BRZ, now in carbon and a little bit flared, which is a nice touch. We have some HRE wheels, some more Streethunter badging, of course, which is on there for the sake that we're at SEMA to help unveil the car, and it's finished in what appears to be World Rally Blue, but don't quote me on that. He likes to do a lot of custom colors. It could be custom, I don't know. Coming to the back, this is one of the other optional things. There's several Streethunter BRZs at SEMA, but this one has the biggest wing that we've seen so far. We've seen some of them with a variety of sort of like duckbill canards and things like that, but this has the swan neck style carbon fiber wing, along with a little carbon fiber duckbill that sort of sits over the back, similar to what you'd find on the premium cars like the Toyota GR86 premium package. And then we have a nice functional looking flare here at the end to sort of show off some of those tires. As you can see, the air flows right through that. So that's kind of a cool touch there. But next, let's go ahead and let's move over to the 400Z.
We wanted to make something that was, for the community of drifting, for the community of racing, that doesn't break the bank when you're trying to put a wider set of tires. So without further ado, let's pull the sheet on the Z, and I'll talk about it some more.
This car is a 400Z also with a Streethunter kit. But one of the cool things about this is that there's not really any wide body Zs yet. This would be one of the sort of first extreme wide body kits available for the 400Z, also sitting on a set of HRE wheels, and this has a lot of changes. So the 400Z is actually a fairly simple slab-sided kind of design that pays homage to the previous generation of Zs, but this one has obviously been modified to really accentuate the wheel wells a little bit more, and it almost looks, I would say, more so like the 370Z with the way the body kit sort of panned out. But they did make good advantage of some of the pointy bits on the nose by adding this sort of carbon fiber bit that really accentuates the pointy part of the car, and I think that really does a good job of showing the new design language in the 400Z. As we take a look at some of the other bits here, you can see there's all sorts of intakes, carbon, things like that, and then we'll sort of show you what's going on around the other side of the car. There's some other cool flares and things that, you know, your eye might not catch at first, but the longer you look at it, the better it gets. So there's things like this little vent, some other vents that are actually open. So these are supposedly functional, should you want to hook them up for extra brake cooling and things like that, or as vent gates as well. It's all whatever you really want to design it for. These kits don't modify the interior or anything, so it's not that big of a change. And then coming down to the rear, we have some of the wide body kits where you can see some of the differences here. It's about maybe 1.5 inches. That sticks out from the gas tank there, so that's about how much wider you could expect the car to be on each side when you're looking at the Streethunter kit. Then we come to the rear. The rear is probably one of my favorite parts of the kit because these little side exit vents, which really pay homage again to what you'll find in some of the early 80s racing and some of the other Trans Am series type cars. Just a really cool looking kit with a little carbon fiber to blend it all back into what appears to be the factory style rear splitter for the car diffuser. So that's pretty interesting as far as taking a look at those. But that's really just a quick look at TJ Hunt's new Streethunter cars, which were unveiled here at SEMA. If you're interested in purchasing a collector car, be sure to check out autohunter.com, our online auction, or classiccars.com, our online marketplace, and definitely smash that like button and get subscribed for future content like this. And with that, thanks so much for watching.
So thank you guys so much. I want to say again, this is the 3rd year that we are doing unveiling, and we tried to strike big this year with 2 cars, and for everyone here that showed up, I truly appreciate it. Without your guys' support, we would not be here, and without the love of MagnaFlow and all the amazing friends and individuals who have come together and make this thing possible. I just want to say thank you on behalf of all of us here at the Streethunter team, and enjoy the week, guys.